Hello, everybody. It's been a while, a week or two since I've done any posting. Just kind of took a little break, but so I'll let you know what's happened. I did home time last week, and it was nice. It's enjoyable. Spent a happy birthday with my wife. She got a new washing machine and dryer. Did a few things at the house. Saw my sister. Saw a couple friends. Saw the grandbaby. And I was able to find a place that I could park the truck and trailer nearby. Thank you, sir. You know who you are. And I ended up pulling out last Monday. So today is Saturday, March 2nd. So I pulled out on the road last Monday, went to Alabama, picked up a load, and was taking it to North Carolina when my truck broke down. Go figure. And I had a transmission indicator light come on. I had a check engine light come on. I had a emissions light come on. A active braking not engaged light come on, anti-rollback light come. I had all these gauges, man. It looked like a video game lit up on my screen or on my dash. So I pulled over on the interstate, pulled the hood. Everything looked good to me as far as I could tell. Shit, I ain't a diesel mechanic. Let alone an electrician, and I ain't even got a manual. And so I called on-road, got in touch with the mechanic at Decatur. Turns out I was only like 3 miles from the terminal in Decatur. So the mechanic came out. Man, I can't figure it out. I think it's an issue with the computer. It's acting like you're still in gear when the selector switch is in neutral. And it's not letting me start the engine now. So we couldn't get it started, so we had to call a wrecker. And they had to tow me out. So we got back, and this all started about 8:35 Monday morning. It was about 2:30 by the time we got the truck to the terminal. So I sat and waited and waited and waited. And my driver manager said if the truck's in the shop, then, we'll put you up at the hotel. Well, the truck didn't go in the shop that day. So I slept in the truck. It wasn't until 6:30 Tuesday morning that it finally went in the shop and I had to get out of the truck. Apparently, they said there was a bad battery, or the battery had to be replaced. So after waiting several hours, I went around to the shop, spoke with the person at the shop. They said, yeah, the truck's done. Well, that was by 1 o'clock. So I walked around and I looked, checked the batteries. Unless they keep their batteries stored outside, it don't look like any of those batteries were ever replaced. That's just my opinion. Because it didn't even look like there were scrape marks or where they hit it with their hand or gloves or a tool or... I don't know. I can't answer that. But the truck's running fine right now. I haven't had any issues yet. So we got me, unfortunately, we had to end up T-calling my load. So someone else took it to North Carolina. But it worked out well because when we went back to the planner on Tuesday to see about a load, I ended up getting a stack load. So I got 3 loads. I accepted all of them. And so I went from Decatur down to Macon, dropped the load there, went from Macon to Eatonton, picked up a load, Eatonton to McCalla, Alabama, on the southwestern side of Birmingham. And then Moody, Alabama, which is on the eastern side of Birmingham. Picked up a load there, and right now I am sitting at the Swift Terminal Yard in Laredo, Texas, a couple miles from the Mexican border. So the last couple days I pushed hard to get these loads here on time. But unfortunately, when I was going through Tuscaloosa on Thursday, excuse me, I sat for almost 3 hours in traffic on Interstate 59 South 20 West. I don't know if it was road construction or an accident, but there was about a 15-mile stretch. They had us exit off the interstate at exit 68, and then we took Highway 43 south and got back on the interstate at exit 52. And let me tell you what, the traffic was horrendous. So that really screwed up my hours. So we get back on the road, got on the interstate. 15 miles down the road is a rest area. I pull in there because goddamn, I gotta take a shit, and I'm feeling something is not right. Never squeezed my cheek so hard for so long. Anyways, that was too much information. Anyways, you should have heard everybody at that rest area. God damn, this is ridiculous, man. They should have had better planning. Everyone just needed to use the bathroom. Holy crap. But, it's been an interesting couple days. It really has. I couldn't find, when I got down to I-10 Thursday evening, going across I-10 to Baton Rouge area, all the truck stops were full. It's posted all over there, no parking on the shoulder of the interstate, no parking on the ramps on the shoulder. Even your small mom and pop gas stations I've talked about in the past, about having nice places. Several of those when I went to, because they said, oh yeah, the lot's empty. there are places where you have to pay to park. Eventually, I found a place. I had less than an hour left on my driving. You know, I had to get in and park regardless what was. So I found a place I could go in and pull off and park, and it was a rest area. Got up the next morning and did a 10-hour day yesterday. The construction in Houston was outrageous. The construction in San Antonio was outrageous. Once you got on 410 South in San Antonio, it was fine. But, oh my God, it was massive, massive construction everywhere. But I was supposed to, they wanted me to be here by 8 o'clock Friday morning. Good luck on that one. Considering when I picked up the load Wednesday evening, they couldn't find the paperwork at the shipper. They think another Swift driver may have picked it up along with my paperwork because he was going to the same place. And he got there at 3 o'clock in the afternoon at the shipper when I got to the shipper at 9 o'clock in the evening. And I had to wait for them to get a manager to come in and reprint the paperwork, and the manager was unable to print the cross-border paperwork, so I was going to have to wait till the next day. But I was legal to go ahead and drive down to Laredo. So they got it worked out. They sent me an email. I got down here, got all the paperwork printed out. I got here at 7:15 Friday night, last night. Went in, checked in at the T-call window, and the lady informs me that they're closed for the weekend. The broker where the load was supposed to be dropped to in Laredo. So it was closed for the weekend. It won't open up till Monday. Now, she said she'll do what she can to get me out of here this weekend and T-call my trailer and let someone else take it to the destination. But it's almost 5 o'clock Saturday evening. So I'm still sitting here waiting. Just my luck. Sit and wait. It can happen. I've been in to check with them today to find out about a load. They said, just give us time. We're trying to work on things. It's humid. It's 77 degrees down here. I had to crank the truck, get some AC going. Oh my goodness. But so that's where we're at, Laredo, Texas. Made some good mileage. I ran hard. I'm down to 23 hours left on my driving, or on my 70. You know, I'm trying to get down here and sitting in traffic and the construction going on, it just ate my clock up. Just ate my clock. I probably could have tried to shut down sooner, but I knew when I was supposed to be here, and I probably could have made it here sooner Friday, which then would have allowed me to make my delivery yesterday, late in the evening. But anyways, I'm still alive. Trucking's going well. I got a couple other videos I gotta do. Been thinking about running through my head. I did post a video on Facebook about a jackknife trailer, and information to that gentleman, the guy that videotaped it, and Jay Cannell, who I follow on YouTube. Very informative information on stuff about trucking. So anyways, we're at almost 16 minutes. I'm gonna let you all go. Have a wonderful evening. Be good. Remember to like, comment, or subscribe.